Hey, what's up, AJT fam? I apologize for coming in late this morning. I had another serious migraine attack. I don't know why. The last 3 days I woke up to migraines, and today it was really bad. So much that I was nauseous. I couldn't even talk. Every time I talked, I wanted to throw up. It was just crazy. So I was late getting in here, but um, we had a really, really strong morning. I just tried to keep my head focused on what I was doing. There was a time where I started looking around and not focusing on the trades I was in, but I got that reel back in. That's kind of what we were talking about in some of our sessions. you know Recognizing when you're starting to lose that control, and having a process to reel yourself back in. And it could be as simple as getting up, walking around the house, or going up, getting a glass of water, whatever. It could just be as simple as that. But those once you have seen, and I've shown you how little things can affect your trading, that it makes a big, big difference. So we are having the next evolution in the trader mindset program today, at 11:30 as usual. So we're gonna be doing that. So let's take a look at our trades from this morning. PayPal was on earnings last night, and I will kind of go over earnings. I, was sick. I took some medicine yesterday. Didn't wake up till 1 o'clock this morning, so I didn't get a chance to take snapshots of the charts like I do every day. But I'll go kind of tell you about what I did. And those of you that were here with us, you saw pretty much what happened. But this morning, PayPal, I didn't trade it last night on earnings. But this morning, we got the opening range breakdown. We did hit the linear regression channel. And I really this is one thing that kind of slipped my mind this morning. We're on SSR, and that means you're not going to get big washes on stocks that's on SSR, because to short it, you have to hit the ask, or not the ask, but you have to short it on an uptick. So you're not going to get the washouts that you like to see. So that made it pretty hard for it to get through the linear regression channel. Normally the first 15 minutes I'm not too concerned about it, because we got volatility and a lot of volume, and we get to wash the big moves. But here we bounced off of it. It got rejected up here at resistance, and finally came down, hit our first target, and then it bounced, and I took it off. I really don't think this is going to do much. I mean, normally I let it test the 9 and then get back in, but I just put my stop, right up here, because even if it does come back, I don't really see it going anywhere. This is kind of where it got stuck before, around 64.50-ish. And I don't really see it going much anymore. I'm not getting back in it no matter what it does. But that was the PayPal trade, and the NVDA trade was, basically the same thing. This was not really the same thing. This was here's an opening range high. But of course, I'm not going to buy it on the break inside all of that resistance. You know, I'm not going to buy this into the 200, into red to green. I'm going to wait until we confirm over it. And that's what happened. Once we confirmed over this, I got in, got a couple of profit targets. It pulled back. I got the reversal. And now, you know, I'm not going to trade this inside the channel. That's not what I do. Yesterday, I got caught doing it because of a mistake I made on my entry. But we're not doing that anymore. Now, it was a mistake on a profit taking. I went to put in a profit target and I hit buy instead of sell and ended up having to trade inside this. But I don't want to do that. But if I get in this again, it's going to be a clean breakout. So what happened? That's this morning. So what happened on earnings last night? QCOM was the one that worked for us. We did really, really well on it. Here was the low of the announcement candle. This is the one I got in on. Of course, you know, we get some profit taking. And eventually it sold off. We had to wait for the conference call to kind of get going good before it started to move, but we got it and got this move down. So QCOM was the one that worked out good. Shopify, we lost a couple $100 on. I got in, but it just didn't do anything. We kind of hung around, didn't really go, and you know, didn't even lose $1 per share on it. So I think it was right around $200 that we got nailed on this trade. It just didn't work. But Dash was the one that really disappointed me. I bought it long, breaking out over the announcement candle high, and it pulled back and it held. Bought it over the announcement candle high, and my idea was to hold it overnight as long as we held support. Right, you know, going into 8 o'clock, look at what it did. Once it did this, I bailed out. So I had to take the hit. There was nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. So yesterday, you know, we had one really good earnings trade, one that kind of didn't do anything, and then we had one that failed. And no strategy's perfect. We all know that. No strategy's perfect, but as long as we're making more money on the trades that we make, that we do well on, than the money we lose on the ones that don't work, or the few that don't work, that's how you make money in the market. There's no way to avoid losses. No way. So, you know, we're going to continue driving forward. We've got some good what happened to this? We've got some good earnings trades, you know, opportunities. So I think we're set for today. Solid morning, solid earnings opportunities. We're going to start looking at those about 3:30 here in the community, in the live trading classroom, and see if we can go to work. So that wraps up this morning, guys. I'll see you back in about 30 minutes for the Trader Mindset.